What's up, YouTube? Um, I wanted to start a channel to go along with my blog. Check it out. It's moretonmetb.com, I believe. But I wanted to start off telling a story so you can get an idea of who I am. I'm laughing because I'm texting my friend Annie, and I was like, "Should I tell this story?" And I was like, "But people probably don't even think it's funny. They'll probably think it's disgusting." But I don't care. She said, "Do you remember how hard I laughed?" Do you remember how hard I laughed? Actually, I don't remember, but here it goes. It's about the time, well, one of the times. Oh, one of the times I pooped my pants. Yes, disgusting, right? But just a little history. I have the worst GI tract ever. Um, I guess it's perfect that I'm a GI nurse, but so me and my cousin Ashley, we were going to Shell Shack. I had just recently discovered Shell Shack, and like once I find something that I like, that's all I want to eat, and I just want to eat it over and over and over and over until I get tired of it, and then I'll take a break, and then I'll come back to it. Well, I had discovered that place. Yeah, well, wait. I don't even like seafood. The only seafood I like is crab legs, but nothing else. No fish, no catfish, no shrimp. If it lives in water, I don't want it. But for some reason, I like crab legs. Anyways, we were going to go to Shell Shack in Uptown, and we drove out there, and they're like, it's a 2 hour wait. So I was like, crap. So we Googled to see if there's another one. There was an there was another one in up by Willow Bend Mall. Mind you, I was living in DeSoto at the time, but I wanted it so bad that I was willing to drive that far. Well, I we decide to leave the one in Uptown and head to Willow Bend. So just hanging with my cousin, driving out there. We get to Shell Shack. Well, we go in, of course, order, and I got it's called the kitchen sink, which I didn't know what that was, but it's just all of the flavors mixed in one. And apparently, sorry, I'm eating Whataburger and I'm having indigestion. Um, but anyways, apparently the saying came from um, you throw everything in there except for the kitchen sink, or is it everything in there that's under the kitchen sink? Something about the dang kitchen sink. So, anyways, we're eating, and I was like, Ashley, we're gonna have to go straight home because I already have to go to the bathroom. Yo, I wasn't even done eating. Like, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. So she's like, oh, whatever, whatever, whatever. So I I continue to eat, and my stomach is just like rumbling. It's like this is bad. This is not gonna end well. Like so bad that I may have to pull over and go to the bathroom, like at a gas station or something. And God knows I don't do that. So, anyways, we finish eating, we pay, and I'm walking out. I was like, we have to get home quick. I have to speed. Mind you, I'm like 40 minutes away from home. So, anyway, we're driving and we're talking and singing. Then all of a sudden, a wave hit. Like, my stomach was cramping. Like, I was sweating. My toes are my toes were curling like over the pedal. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. So I'm speeding up. Like we have to go. Like to get down the highway. I'm speeding. So anyways, like that wave, it went away. I was like, okay, I still got to get home, but I think I can make it. So we're jamming out in the car, dancing, whatever. About 5 minutes later, another wave comes. Like y'all, I'm sweating, I'm clenching the steering wheel, and it was worse than the one before. So I'm like, Ashley, I'm gonna have to pull over. I just can't do it. And then like that wave went. So I was like, okay, well maybe I can make it. Maybe I can make it. So we're driving some more, and this wave hit, and that was it. I have to go over 3 lanes of traffic to exit to find a bathroom. Well, we pulled into we exited off of Wycliffe or Wycliffe, whatever you want to call it. We exited off of Wycliffe, and there was a 7-Eleven. So I'm like, I pulled in the 7-Eleven, and this car was just sitting like in the way. I'm yelling like I am cussing, and my cousin is cracking up, but I'm like, y'all need to move because I gotta go to the bathroom. So whatever, I just drove around them, and just parked. So my cousin goes, Taylor, look at the door. So when I looked at the door, it said like bathroom out of service. Well, crap, literally crap. So we drive down. There's a Jack in the Box down the way. So we drive to the Jack in the Box, and I get out of the car. Like, I don't even think I parked. I was like, I just got to get out. Let me out the door, and you can just park. So I get out, and I go. It was only about like 10 o'clock. I go and I open the Jack in the Box door, and it is freaking locked. So they're closed for the night. So I'm like, great. But like at this point, I'm hopping around. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. So I run to the car and say, just meet me across the street. So I run across the street through 4 lanes of traffic to get to Valero because I couldn't sit back down because if I sat down, that was it. That was it. That was the end. So, anyways, I'm running across 4 lanes of traffic, and I get to the Valero, and their door's locked too. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What the crap am I supposed to do? So I'm like, I'm still like hopping around. I don't know why I'm hopping around, but I'm in pain. I'm sweating. Um, like that stomach wave, whatever it was doing, it was on 400. So my cousin drives across the street, like she finally gets there, and I'm like, hurry, you get just park, like park right here. And she's panicking, like what's going on? She even drove up on the curb because she was so nervous. I was like, just park diagonal because I gotta go. Like I have to go on the side of this building. It was truly like the bridesmaid scenes. Anyways, so she finally parks diagonally, and I had to open the door, and I just squatted right there in the parking lot at Valero.
It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It happened. It happened. Oh no. Don't you dare run that dress! Well, you're really doing it, aren't you? You're just shitting in the street.
And the bad part about it is I normally keep like napkins in the glove in the glove box, but I was in a rental car. I can't remember why I was in a rental car, but I was in a rental car at this time, so I hadn't built up my napkin stash in the glove compartment. So I didn't know like what I was about to use. So and I also didn't obviously didn't want to put my shorts on without being clean. So there's a blanket in the back seat of the car. So I was like, give me that blanket. I'm just gonna wrap up in it. Well, let me back up. I did use my boxers to wipe, and I disposed of them. So let's get that clear off the bat. I threw them over the fence. I'm sorry, whoever discovered them. My bad, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. Anyways, so I get the blanket and I wrap up in the blanket because I don't have any shorts on at this point. So from there, I was like, okay, well, this is embarrassing, but whatever. So I wrapped in a blanket and I started to drive home. Like I still don't feel great, but I felt better than I did. So we're driving home, and the way you went, I think you go on like yeah, I had got on 35, I believe, from the tollway, but as I was getting on the highway, another wave came. I was like, I have to go again. So I'm like trying to figure out what I'm about to do. Mind you, I don't have on any pants. I'm just wrapped in this blanket. So I had to exit um by the Perot Museum. So I exited over there and back like in that area there's a shell and something else. So I obviously couldn't run into the bathroom with I obviously couldn't run in the bathroom with the blanket on. So there were another pair of pants in the car that I had, so I had to put those on. I didn't want to mess them up, but whatever. I had to put them on so I could go in. So I put them on, and as soon as I as soon as I stood up, each step I took to the door, I pooped my pants. I shit my pants. It was like step, 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 and I like run in there, and I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I run straight to the bathroom, and the bathroom door is locked. So I go to the women's bathroom, it's locked, and the guy at the restaurant's like, you have to have the key, you have to have the key. So I like run back and go get the key, go back and go to the bathroom, and when I got in there, I hovered. Y'all, I don't use public bathrooms normally. Like I cannot handle public bathrooms, but I hovered and it was like a freaking bomb went off. And it was pretty foul. And there was no way I was gonna have someone else clean that up. So not only did I destroy the bathroom, I cleaned up a public bathroom. And they didn't have napkins, so I had to use all the tissue that they had to like wipe and no, they didn't have spray. So I was just wiping and flushing and wiping and flushing. And the guy was knocking, like, we need the key. But it's like, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for this key. But, anyways, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. When people ask what's your most embarrassing moment, that right there is it. Um, y'all, I just want to have fun in this YouTube channel. Y'all will hear some crazy stories. Y'all will see some of my crazy adventures, but just stick around for the ride. I think it'll be fun. If I can convince you to stay past this video. Y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace out. What's up, YouTube? And are you beautiful, beautiful people? I guess.